Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Sexy and Wealthy Mom Podcast. I'm your host, Sarah Fast, and inside this podcast is where you are manifesting more money and pleasure on your own terms. Yeah, let's freaking go! Let's freaking go! Let's fucking go! Okay, but for real, I am feeling so lit up this morning. The weirdest, strangest thing just happened actually a little bit ago. I am chilling in the park like I do because I love, obviously, I just love creating content outside, and because it's too cold right now in North Dakota, I am in my car creating this podcast episode. But there's just something about doing it in the park. I just freaking love it. And obviously I'm a mom of 3, so it's so much better to just go away for a little bit and do my episodes. So very, very exciting announcement today. I just submitted my podcast to YouTube. Oh my God, you guys, I don't even know why I have not done that, first and foremost. And also I have really created a longer vision of building my YouTube channel, which even just a year ago was not on the radar for me. Like, I just did not feel like that was something that I was going to do. And now there is so many things opening up that I once closed off. Because here's the truth, you guys. I'm the one that closed them off. I'm the one that was like, oh, nobody would want to watch my YouTube videos. Nobody would want to listen to my podcast. Nobody wants to expand with me. I better just dim my desires and shrink myself and tell myself I'm not good enough and blah, blah, fucking blah. All the excuses that you tell yourself about why you cannot really, truly do what you want, to do what you want, like to really receive that support, that pleasure, that money, that freedom, because at the end of the day, that is what it's all about. This is why I am here. And this is why I am I'm creating these episodes, why I am inviting you to plug into my space, because I know that the more I flourish and the more I actually get out of my own way, stop self-sabotaging, right? And keep the momentum, keep the flow, keep the direction of where I'm going, focusing on the long-term vision and who I am here to serve, and calling them into the space, right? And this isn't like a weird thing where, you know what I mean? It's just you're attracting the people who are in alignment with your message, with your energy, with your vision, right? And you got to speak to those people. I had an incredible masterclass last night, and you guys, you should go check out the replay. It's on my Facebook page at Awaken You Coaching, I shifted my name to Awaken You Trading, okay? It's Awaken You Trading now. And I'm going to put the link inside of the show notes, of course, but go watch the replay. I also put it on my YouTube channel. Woo! Super excited. So I had started posting YouTube videos years ago. I've done some things. Obviously I use YouTube for my trading and investing experience, but it's all unlisted, right? Some of the things that I've done in the past, some of the coaching experiences and all that, it's unlisted videos. But I was looking at some of my older videos and I'm like, oh my gosh, but I've grown so much in the past few years, and you got to really truly give yourself grace. The past version of yourself, do that right now in this moment. I want you to take space to truly give the past version of yourself so much love, so much grace. If it wasn't for her or him, you would not be where you are today. You would not feel how you feel today in that next level of confidence, in that next level of boldness. And if you're not quite there yet, but you want to be, know that embodiment is the answer. Embody what you want right now before it's reality. The next desire, the next goal. I want you to decide that it is done, because this is something that I struggled with for a very long time. And I would play small. Every time that you do not focus on the embodiment piece, you play small. You shrink yourself. You go back to your comfort zone. You become addicted to your comfort zone. You have to be expanding yourself to be on the edge. So you want to live life on the edge. You want to receive so much pleasure in your daily life where your energetic capacity is overflowing. And there's so much time in the day, you guys. That's a thing. You know, the first thought that came up when I'm like, I'm going to start it. I'm going to really give this YouTube a shot. Like, I'm going to give YouTube a shot. I'm going to submit my podcast. I cannot believe I did not do that. You guys, this is like episode 59 of my podcast. I've been doing my podcast for over a year now, consistently. And I just now submitted it to YouTube because I have felt this big up level in my energy and my capacity where I'm no longer telling myself I don't have enough time to do the things that I want to do. I'm making the time. It doesn't take a lot of time, you guys. This podcast, like it's already been 7 minutes. I don't know how long I will, what all will flow through today, but it's not going to be like an hour long. It's going to be 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Even if I created an episode or something on YouTube today, which I probably won't because I just uploaded the Magnetized Money Masterclass to there. So most likely it will be tomorrow. But my videos are going to be shorter, like 20 to 40 minutes is like my goal. Like that's feels like a good time. And even there'll be shorter videos as well. But there is so much time. I was literally telling everybody in the masterclass yesterday, I'm like, you guys, I have so much time on my hands. If I am not doing things that light me up, I struggle. I am depressed, right? So you got to realize that the more you do the things that light you up, that expand you, the better you feel, the better you're going to feel. You have to be doing the things that bring you pleasure. And if you don't know what that is, start being more curious. You gotta spark your pleasure centers, right? And so I can literally wake up at 5 a.m., meditate, get ready for my trading session, my morning trading session. Pre-market starts at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. And also, just FYI, Fast Foundations is open for enrollment. So if you want to learn the market with me, if you want to take your trading game to the next level, not just your trading game, but your identity, your money identity and reality to the next level, you're going to want to join that experience. And the price goes up on Saturday night. So I will also drop that in the show notes. So make sure to go check it out. See client wins, see the vibe, see the schedule, all the things, and then decide if you want to do it. And the best part about this is I no longer need clients and sales in order to grow financially, to build more wealth. Where I was so focused on I don't like to say the word need, but I really want to be making XYZ in a month. And even, you guys, I'm so happy to even make $2,000 a month on my own. $3,000 a month on my own. $4,000 a month on my own. $5,000 a month on my own. Knowing that I am on the way to building a multiple 6-figure wealth portfolio. That is the perspective shift. All right. So when you're on the way to having multiple six figures, I don't care if it is this year or 5 years from now. Would it be worth it to show up now for multiple six figures and 5 years from now having that? So many people focus on making more money. They teach you how to do that. You probably already know how to make money, but do you know how to hold money? Do you know how to have your money make you more money? Do you know how to compound it in the market? This is the freaking magic. I'm on my way to having multiple six figures. I'm on my way to supporting my clients, my audience, to embody the wealthiest version of themselves and to truly live a life that brings them so much freaking pleasure every single day. Living life on your own terms, receiving more money and pleasure exactly the way that you want to. This is what you can expect by working with me. And nobody is teaching the market like me, you guys. All right, so seriously, go check it out. Message me on social media at Awaken You Trading if you have any questions. Seriously, I am happy to support you. This is such an incredible journey, and I'm so freaking grateful. Every single day is Thanksgiving in my space, okay? For real, going back to my schedule, all right? So the girls, and I am so blessed because the girls are at this age now, they're 4 and 3, where they play with each other, and they should. Like, I should not need to be entertaining them every second of the day. I want them to be able to figure it out, to be creative, to have fun, to play, and obviously I take space to do things with them too, and to play with them too, and all the things. But I look at what my life would be like if I had a job, or, if I worked somewhere else for somebody else. My girls would be in daycare. I would spend most of my time away from them. When even if I'm working at home, they're in my space. They're around. They see me doing the things that light me up. I want them to do the things that light them up, right? So in order for you to be able to model that to your kids, you have to embody that for yourself. And that is one big lesson that I have committed to teaching my kids on this journey, because I am very devoted to feeling good and to really truly flourishing in all areas of my life. This has been from the get-go my vision and focus. And so the internal work of that is what allows you to see more of the external results, right? And literally right now there is a ticker XOS that is still flying in the market. You could literally be in right now and making money on that. All right. So just FYI, I'm actually not in it right now because I'm recording this episode, but yeah, it's still going. And obviously the people in the clients in my Discord community, they already know. It's super, super exciting. So when I have my morning trading session, it's 6 a.m. It's actually the most meditative thing that I have come to be doing in my experience. Meditative and exciting. It is a combination of both. It's a combination of both, you guys. It's so freaking fun. It's so amazing. All right. So I got my game plan. I'm set up. I'm ready to go. And we're going. That's what we're doing. We're playing. We're playing the game. We're playing in the market. We're doing the thing. And then normally my normal trading hours are from 6 a.m. to 9:30, 10:30, 10 a.m. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Sometimes I pop in the afternoon. But my vision and desire is to be mostly done with all of my work by noon. Okay. Now, sometimes I feel very inspired in the afternoon to create or to trade. And then I just do it. I just do it because I can do it, because I want to do it, right? So this is the vibe. So I'm working out. I'm exercising. Like I'm doing my PiYo. I'm dancing. I'm dancing with the girls. I'm coloring with the girls. I'm chilling in the room while they're playing. Right? Like, and then I literally still have so much fucking time left, you guys. I do have more time on my hands than most people, and that is why I am supporting you, right, through all of these different channels, because I have an abundance of energy to give, and my energy is very, very high, and I like to express myself, and I do believe everything that I express is very valuable for the right people. Right? So a lot has shifted in my experience where I went from being this scared little chicken nugget version of myself, financially disempowered, feeling very controlled, powerless around money, feeling like I was never going to even make six figures, right? And once again, because I was so focused on making six figures in a year rather than building wealth over time. Stop attaching a timeline to the results that you need to have in order for you to show up. Okay? This is huge. You have to be willing to say, I don't care if it is today. I don't care if it's this year. I am going to have six figures. I'm going to have multiple six figures. I'm going to not just focus on results in the short term. They're going to compound over time, because as long as I keep moving, as long as I keep in my power consistently, showing up in this energy, knowing that more money and joy is already on the way, like that life is only getting better from here, even when there's shit going on in the contrast of my reality, because not everything is perfect. I don't feel good every second of every day, right? But consistently, that's what you need to focus on, consistently over time. Consistently over time, how are you showing up? How are you living? How are you leading? Embodying the version of yourself that's already at the next step, okay? You got to be forward thinking. You got to have a plan. Have a plan of action, and then follow through with it. Stop saying you're going to do something and then don't follow through with it, all right? This is the biggest piece of self-sabotage that you got to get over. Now I've become the person that I just know I'm going to show up. I just know I'm going to do the damn things. I don't need to write the damn things down. Obviously, I put calls and things like that in my calendar, but like my podcast episodes, when I want to record a podcast episode, I just fucking do it. I don't put it in my calendar, be like, I'm going to record my podcast episode this day at this time. In the beginning, I did that because I'm like, oh, well, people need to know the schedule. No, they fucking don't. They'll listen to it when they want to listen to it, right? Like some people listen to it right away. Some people listen to it a week later, 2 weeks later, 1 month later. Who knows? 3 years from now, if I continue to do it and show up, right? So you don't have to be so strict on your schedule. You just got to fucking do the things. That's it. You got to trust yourself. If I say I'm going to work out consistently for 4 days in a week, 4 days a week, and then 1 week I miss a day and it's 3 days, I'm not going to just stop showing up. I'm going to be like, my body wanted more rest. I'm going to be like, I just didn't do it. I just didn't do 4 days this week. Who cares? Like, next week is around the corner. Becoming the version of yourself that you just do the things. This is key. With this work, everything that I'm infusing into these episodes, the energy piece, will support you to take more action. You'll be more inspired. You'll be more lit up. You'll be more willing to push yourself outside of you gotta be on the edge. So you do have to push yourself. Not all the time, but sometimes if you want to have extra energy and effort, like if you're wanting to give what you're doing extra effort. Not in a way where it's you trying too hard, but it's just you want to do the things, right? You want to expand and you're willing to try different things. It's like you don't need to be so attached to Instagram and Facebook. Why not try YouTube? Why not give that a shot? Why not give a podcast your shot? Right? Opening yourself up to limitless opportunities. There's a whole audience on YouTube that has no idea who I am. And I know that. And YouTube has grown so much. And it is continuing to grow. So, being the version of yourself that decides it's done and that you're going to follow through. And this in itself will bring you so much confidence. Confidence comes with action over and over a time, over and over again. Repetition, confidence, deciding it's done, becoming the version of yourself that will not settle for less than what you want. Right? Stop settling. Stop speaking to the people that don't give a fuck what you are saying. They're not listening. They're not listening. Stop listening to people who are not going where you want to go. Stop listening to people that all they do is talk about other people and spread negativity and dumb shit about the economy and blah, blah, fucking blah. Stop fucking talking to those people. Stop listening to them. Start surrounding yourself with people who fucking get it. Who love expansion. Alright? Seriously though. Gosh. Just seriously. Man, I'm fired up. I'm fired up, you guys. And literally, it's 9:49. I've finished my trading session for the day. And I'm actually announcing the winners from last night's Magnetize Money Masterclass at 11:11 a.m. on my Facebook page. And then I do have a call that I'm going to be listening to, and I'm going to be doing a PIO workout. Other than that, I have the entire rest of the day. Those things will take an hour and a half. I'll probably do breath work too, so like 2 hours. And there's still so much time left. Like, you guys, the abundance is real. The abundance of time, the abundance of freedom, the abundance of money, the abundance of pleasure. Stop fucking settling for less. Stop telling yourself that you need to do XYZ, that you need to live by everybody else's expectations and do things the way that they've always been done. Be average. Be over here, be average. And do all the things and be in the little negativity bubble with all the people talking about all the things going wrong and focusing on all the things going wrong. Or over here with me, where it's so fucking awesome the majority of the time. You're having a blast. You're expanding your wealth. You're expanding your capacity to hold more of what you want. Working with more fuck yes clients who love to expand with you, who love listening to your content, listening, reading, watching, whatever it is. This is the vibe where we are flourishing the majority of the time, okay? Okay, can I get a okay? Like, let's go. Let's go. Now, seriously, I want to include an actionable item for you today. I want you to really feel into, where is it that you're still holding yourself back? Where is it that you're telling yourself that can possibly, that's not for you? Where you are shrinking yourself, or you're playing small. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to give it a go, but you're like, oh, I don't have a big enough audience. I'm just not going to do that, right? You do it to build the audience, right? Like, you show up and the audience finds you. That's the focus, okay? So if you already have an audience, say there's already 500 people that are they're like waiting for you to come into their world. Like, they don't even know you yet. Think 3 years from now. How many people could know who you are if you actually did really give it your all? This is what I want you to lean into. Whatever that is for you, whatever your next step is. Where is it that you're scared? Okay? Where is it that you're scared, and are you going to let that control you moving forward? Go do something. Go take action today. Even if it's messy, decide that you're going to be the version of yourself that continues to be successful and really, really fulfilled. I want you to celebrate the shit out of every single win today, out of every single step forward that you make today that supports you to flourish. Because guess what? When you're flourishing, that supports everybody around you. It radiates into your community, into other people, into your kids. And that is what we need to be doing to raise the vibration of the planet together. All right? So if you have not subscribed already, make sure to do so. Leave me a review. I'd really appreciate that. Jump in Fast Foundations. Watch the Magnetize Money Masterclass replay. I'm so happy to have you here, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. All right. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Bye-bye now.